the Alexandra Inquiry today. The City of Johannesburg's Forensic Department asked that its submissions on the controversial Alex Renewal Project be made behind closed doors. The request took the Human Rights Commission, the Public Protector's Office and the media by surprise. Department Head General Shadrack Sibiya said the investigation into the project was incomplete and that it contained sensitive information. Now, earlier the land issue took centre stage with the EFF denying that its occupation programme had led to service delivery failures. Our reporter Maakgeketla Mohlabe was in that particular inquiry looking into the challenges. And Alex, hi Maakgeketla. I think what came as a surprise, as we said in that intro, is of course General Shadrack Sibiya asking that a part of his evidence be held behind closed doors due to a very controversial investigation that is still underway. Not too unreasonable, you think?
Of course, I mean, it took both the Public Protector's Office as well as the Human Rights Commission legal officers there by surprise because it really never happened ever since the inception of this inquiry into Alexandra. On the other side, of course, we saw the Commission going behind closed doors after this request by General Sibiya, of course, discussing a way forward, and of course, they came back into the room to say that we have actually considered that this is quite sensitive information, and of course it contains names of officials, of course officials that were linked to that particular Alex Renewal Project, and of course which is why then the Commission decided, well, the media should rather clear the house. Yeah,
the EFF's Julius Malema was scheduled to be at court today, but we saw Mandisa Mashego there. What she's told the inquiry is in stark contrast to what the city manager had said. She says she was there when the homes of individuals were being destroyed. They were occupied, but the city manager says they were not.
Absolutely. I mean, quite contrast information compared to what the city manager said yesterday. Remember, the city manager said that they actually targeted houses that were vacant, that were not occupied. But Mandisa Mashego coming through representing EFF today to say that she was there. She saw everything happen, and she says that on their database, they have 163 structures that were basically demolished there because when they were built, they know they were there. So it actually surprised the Commission in the sense that, I mean, the city manager gave some numbers that actually came through, and he said about 80 houses were actually demolished, and that's the report that we actually kept getting since last week Friday when those evictions took place. But of course, she says that she did her best to ask for court interdict. There was none. And she also said
she says she asked the MMC Michael Son, didn't she?
Yes. Absolutely. She said that she also called the City of Johannesburg's Community Safety MMC Michael Son, who actually she asked what's going on. And according to her, he actually replied to say that I don't know what's going on. I don't really know who actually authorized these people to demolish these houses. So again, it actually shocked the Commission that it doesn't seem like the city is actually taking full responsibility, despite them saying that they are responsible for these particular demolitions.
And Maakgeketla, you'll continue to keep tabs on that for us. Thank you very much for your time. Our reporter Maakgeketla Mohlabe.